Does the iPod Touch change video media ethics?
Yes, because with new technology, you're able to take a picture or video of anyone at any time, even without them knowing, and post it to the internet for everyone to see, and you don't have to even let them know about it.
One thing with the iPod Touch and with the ethics part, it's very easy to just pull out if you're on the go. You can just take it with you.
You capture all those memories, and it does, tie into ethics, and it's versatile. It's versatile as far as what you're able to capture and different stories that you're able to capture.
Basically, because someone can take a video and upload it without another person's permission, and it can change the way people view that person.
It changes media ethics because privacy becomes an issue. Someone could just take out their phone and pretend that they're texting and actually be taking a video of them.
I feel like it's replacing cameras in general. I mean, you see these news cameras out there with all this big equipment when all you have to do is pick up an iPod Touch and use that, and you can just post stuff online or post it anywhere you want.
The iPod Touch is it's so easy to use that you just take it out at any time and film anything. So you really have to consider what you're going to post online.
I think it does, because I could be out and I could witness a fight and I could pull out my iPhone and record it and put it on YouTube and be like, oh, check this out.
Because the response time that one can have from something actually happening to it ending up on the internet can be within seconds to minutes. So one really has to consider what they're posting and how that will affect other people.
Did you enjoy using the iPod Touch?
It was very easy to use and take the videos and pictures and be able to just post them right away so everybody can see them.
I mean, I already had an iPhone, so I'm obviously a big fan of Apple products, and I think that they're one of the best companies in the world.
I enjoyed using it because it was so easy to use and it had iMovie built right into it.
At first, I didn't. After I learned how to actually run it properly, it was a lot easier, and I did end up enjoying it.
The iPod Touch, it is really easy to use. Like I said, it's very handheld and it's small, so you can use it wherever.
Once I got the iPod Touch, I rarely went onto my laptop, and I used the iPod Touch everywhere I went. So yeah, I enjoyed it.
A lot easier to use than the flip camera, which I did like, but I'm familiar with the iPod Touch and an iPhone, so I don't know, it was a lot easier to use.
It really comes in handy. I enjoyed all the features, and it was simple, easy to follow, and I didn't have any trouble using it.
Is there anything you would change about the iPod Touch?
There's commands where you have to hit the home button and the power button to do a screenshot, for example. Maybe a couple more buttons wouldn't be a bad thing. And just the command functionality for editing.
The interface, maybe, like, I don't think some of the icons, I don't think some of them are as glamorous as I'd like them to be.
The thing I would change would be with the editing, because when I first started trying to edit videos, it was very difficult.
To project light from it, and adding pictures sometimes was a bit of a difficulty from just dragging it over. I found sometimes the controls were a little sticky.
But needed to be adjusted a little bit with cameras as far as the shaking ability.
One thing I had trouble with when shooting is the lighting. So some things were darker than most, and I had to go and do some research on how to find the lighting for the
The only thing I change is the editing is a little tricky for first-time users.
If I was working with a group, only one person can edit. It'd be easier to record on it and then put it on a computer and edit.